everybody. This is Josh Strickland, and you're listening to YourMusicMyWorld.com.
Sexy people come to the floor. Fill your cup, drink it up, get some more. Roll and spin, let the DJ take control. Get your groove on. Ready, set, go.
Single Report the Floor has been released and has went on number 2 on the iTunes chart. What was your reaction after hearing the news that your single is doing so well?
You know, it's just, I think one can always just be thankful, you know, that people actually like the song and want to listen to my music, you know. I mean, like, we just kind of went into the studio and let it happen, and I'm just thankful that we came out with a good product.
Well, you know, I love this song. I watched you on the Holly show, and when I first heard you sing, I was like, wow, that boy can sing.
Oh, thank you.
So how did you get your start into music, and how long have you been performing?
I got my first microphone at 5 years old, so I guess it's kind of always been in my blood. I don't know. I mean, like, I always sang in church. I always did, like, church things, and then I went to, like, an art school and got involved with that, and I've just always been kind of singing and doing music stuff. You know, I have baby pictures of me at the piano, and it's just kind of something that I'm just thankful that my parents are, you know, supportive and always wanted me to pursue the music and believed in me. And kind of where I got my biggest start was when I was in middle school. I got to sing with Shania Twain whenever she came to our hometown, and I got picked to sing on stage and do this, like, song that she had done, and that was my first time ever performing in front of like 12,000 people. So that kind of got me the taste of it, and then I guess my biggest break was first going on tour with Rent across America, and then moving to New York, knowing that I needed to make that next step. And luckily Disney saw something in me and hired me to be Tarzan on Broadway, which I was completely thrilled about.
Okay. So what were some of your musical influences growing up?
Growing up, it definitely was, you know, a lot of, like, the Whitney Houston, the Mariah Carey, and definitely some of the, like, old-school stuff as well, like Etta James and Aretha Franklin and Frank Sinatra. I mean, I definitely, everybody asks, like, what kind of music I love and what kind of music I listen to, and I definitely just listen to everything across the board. If it's something catchy or a beat or a hook that I like, I love it, you know, whether it be country, rap, R&B, you know, pop. It's all different kinds of stuff that I love. As long as I can feel the music and feel the love of the artist and what they're putting into it, I really appreciate that.
Okay. Well, we saw on the Holly show that you were reunited with your birth mother. How has your relationship been since the end of the show?
You know, I think that's, I don't know, I never really expected anything to even happen. And when we found her, of course, it's such an emotional roller coaster, and it's something that was really always on my mind as a child and growing up, and I'm glad that we did it because it's one of those doors that I can now close, that I have the information. I haven't spoken to her since. I have spoken to some of my siblings, half-sisters, and some of my immediate family, like my birth grandmother and my birth aunt, and just kind of spoken through Facebook. You know, the power of social networking really helps people stay in touch. But I haven't spoken to my birth mother since, and I just hope that everyth's good and everything's going well. For me, it was almost kind of closure because I just always want to reiterate that it was never to find a mom. You know, I have a mom, and I have a great set of dads and great set of parents that have raised me, and I couldn't be happier. It was just one of those, you know, closure things that I think I needed to do for myself.
Well, we know that you're one of the male leads on the Peep Show. Can you explain to the people who have not seen the show a little more about it?
Yeah, the show is just basically like, I guess it's like a journey of sexuality, I guess you would say. But I think a lot of people don't expect to walk into it as a Broadway caliber show. You know, our director and conceiver, Jerry Mitchell, he choreographed Hairspray on Broadway, and he directed and choreographed Legally Blonde on Broadway. So he has his hand in so many major things in New York. And it was just great to see his creative vision for our show. And Peep Show is all about sexuality and finding that, and a journey that we take Bo Peep, who Holly plays, and through music and through the artful way of doing old school burlesque, because it definitely is not a topless show. Yes, there are topless aspects, but it's an old school take on burlesque. It's like a woman takes off her glove, and it's very sensual and sexual and beautiful. I mean, like, that's something that we just want to take pride in, is that it's women empowerment and singing, and through great singing and dancing and beautiful numbers.
Well, now that you dropped your single, Report to the Floor, what else can fans see coming from you music-wise?
Memorial Day, our new single drops, so we're very excited about that. And it's going to be called Last Dance. And it's another kind of dance song, but I really, really enjoy this one because there's always like that moment at the end of the night when everybody has to go home, and I can just see like DJs playing this to, tell everybody to get out on the floor and just do one last dance before, everything shuts down. But it's just so exciting that I love the type of music that I'm going for right now, because I feel like it's something that everybody's feeling, especially living here in Vegas. The dance songs are where it's at, I feel like J-Lo just came out with a dance song. Britney's new song is a dance song. I think that everybody's just really going for that feel-good dance music, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. So everybody should look forward, or I'm looking forward to anyways, releasing my next single on iTunes Memorial Day.
Well, you worked with producer Damian Elliott. Who else are you working with as far as producers and songwriters?
Well, as far as right now, Damon and I are just collaborating, but we also have a beat maker whose name is Accident, who is a European phenomenon. He is just so wonderful with the way that he comes up with all of the beats and the music, and I think that that's what's so great about some of the songs that we've been doing, is because, he gets it. He feels that, these European-type feel. And that's where our music comes from. And so it's kind of exciting to be collaborating with him as well.
Well, being on Tarzan and being on Rent and then doing the Peep Show, do you feel that that has helped you with confidence of being a performer?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of people have a misconception about, like, it's hard work, even though we only have, like, a, 2-hour show, we exude so much energy and so much, power during those 2 hours that it really is almost like a full work day. And I think that it's definitely given me the confidence and given me the knowledge of, just how to sing every day and how to get, because, we're doing it 7 times a week. So that's performing every night. And, of course, I get tired. Of course, my voice gets tired. But I think performing and doing Tarzan and doing 8 shows a week and continually singing, it really helps me learn how to take care of my voice and how to take care of my body and performing. And I think it's great because even Holly, who's just started singing one of the songs in our show, she's even come to me and been like, wow, you never know how much just energy goes into performing every night and singing and just having to breathe and having to learn where to place things and where to place the notes and how to get the power behind it every night. And I definitely think that performing on stage and stuff really helps you for the future and helps you for other things.
Well, you just said you were about to drop your next single. Are you planning on doing a full album or maybe like a 5-song EP release or something?
Yes, we definitely already have about 5 songs in our back pocket. So what we're going to do is release, I think, the next single, and then hopefully later on in the summer we're going to release an EP with about 5 songs on it. So I'm excited for everybody to hear all the rest of the stuff. Okay.
Will we hear you sing like a powerful ballad? Because I think you definitely have the voice for it.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if we have a ballad quite yet. I definitely just want to get people excited about the music and getting, excited about just having a good time. So hopefully I'm looking for the right one. I mean, like, I love singing ballads. That's kind of what whenever everybody goes out for karaoke, I'm the one that's always singing, like Open Arms and all that kind of stuff. So, I hope that we find a good ballad, and I would love to do one.
Well, y'all just had a very successful second season of The Holly Show. I love this season.
Thank you.
Can fans expect to see a third?
Yeah, we hope so. I mean, we thankfully all of you guys watched, and it was so wonderful to get such great, feedback from this season. So I think that everybody's happy, and we're looking forward to hopefully having another one.
Okay. Are you planning on doing any more music videos?
Yes, definitely. I feel like it kind of helps the songs in a way, and I think that it gives people a visual of what they're hearing and what they're getting into and what the song's about, and I think that that's what's important. So I can't wait to hopefully do a couple more music videos. Do
you have any last-minute words you would want fans to know?
No, just thank you guys for listening and watching, and hopefully watch out for Season 3 and also for the EP later this summer.
Oh, shout out your Twitter so we can also follow you and, get more information.
Oh, absolutely. On Twitter, I'm Joshua J. Strick.
Music is breaking the silence.